All right, thanks for logging on tonight for a little bit of homework help. Just going over what we learned in class today. We have algebra titles here. The first thing we're supposed to do is find the area of each of the shape. So again, if you can't see this, these are x squared, and our smaller tiles are just x's. So area would be the inside. So looking here, we have basically just have to combine our terms of what we have. So it's easier said to just do 2x squared plus 2x. Combining our like terms save you time, or again, if you prefer, write out each individual one. You could also written x squared plus x plus x. If they were rearranged into a different shape, how would the area change? It would not change because again, you have the same tiles, same area. Even if you rearranged them 200 different ways, still going to have the same exact area there. You're not taking anything away. 687, you have all the algebra tiles below. They didn't pick them up. They do need to rearrange all the tiles over the desk. So if you could sort these tiles out. So I usually like to go from larger tiles to smaller. So I'll find my x squares here, which would be 4x squared. And then if you're looking for the next, I see a bunch of ones and x's. I don't see any y's. I don't think we've gotten to y's yet. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. And still looking here, there's 5 x's. So I got 4x squared plus 5x. Then I can count all my 5s. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'll make a little mark there that I have 20. Count all my 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 20 plus 7 would be 27. Again, just to simplify it, you could have plus 20 plus 7. It's going to save you some time writing and then not forgetting anything if you can make sure you combine them all to start with. Looking on the back, 688, have the number line for you. We've had this about 4 or 5 times recently, so you'll probably see it on the test again. We got to put them in order on the number line. We have fractions and decimals, it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead before I touch my fractions, put my decimals on here. 0.2, so that's 2/10. So if this was my half mark, 2/10 is probably going to go right around here, right before my quarter mark. Let's see here, 1.5, that's obvious, right between 1 and 2. 1.9, that's going to go right by my 2, probably a little closer than what I did. Using my finger, it's not too accurate. 1.09, so that's 1 in 900. So again, that's probably going to come really close to my 1 there. Again, you don't have to be perfect, but we just want you to know where they would go in order. The last one I have here is 1.19, which is close to 1 and 2/10 again. Kind of like my 2/10 I had there. It's going to go in the same place, but after the 1, so right before my quarter. Going through here now, I'll go backwards at 3/5, which is 6/10. So if this is my half mark, so slightly above that, so that would be my 3/5. 7/8, that's 875 thousandths. So that's going to probably come closer to my 1. Hopefully get those eighths memorized by now. You only go by 125 thousandths each eighth, which again, that brings me to this one, 1/8. So going back to the 1 2/10, it is less than 2/10. So my 1/8 should go inside, closer to my 0 there. I'll just get that little arrow right there. And then 13 over 26 is half. So if you can find through all the junk here, there's my half mark. That should be R13 over 26. 689, A and B. I think we got this messed up, but no big deal. You got to find the area and perimeter. Find the area of a triangle would be half times the base times the height, or as mostly been used in class, base times height divided by 2, which we can use. So we look at the base is 15. So the height is 4. So area equals 15 times 4 divided by 2. Area equals 60 divided by 2. Area equals 30 kilometers squared. We also have to find the perimeter. So the perimeter for triangle is just side plus side plus side. You add all 3 sides together. So if we had 15 plus 7 plus 10, I'd add my 15 and 10 together to get 25. Add my 25 to my 7. It should give me 32 kilometers. Coming on the B here, we do have fractions. No big deal. We've been using them in class. We have a rectangle here, so it's just base times height. So we have 7/8. My bad. 7/8 times 3/8. So again, just going across, we would have 21 over 64. My 21 over 64 cannot be reduced, so we just have that squared. Again, for the perimeter, we have to add all the sides, side plus side plus side plus side, because we have 4 sides. So we have 7/8 plus 7/8 plus 3/8 plus 3/8. We add all those together. 14, 7, 7, 3 into 6. So that would be 20/8. How many 8s go into 20? It would be 2. What's left over? 4/8, which is also equal to 2 1/2. All right, not to forget 6-90, the last one we got to do. 25 words on the recent vocabulary test. Owen got 4 words wrong. What percent did he get? So he did have 25 words. It looks like he missed 4, so he got a 21 out of 25. Pretty good. Again, if we multiply them both by 4, we should get that out of 100. So 21 times 4 is an 84, I believe. So 84 out of 100 would get you that 84%. So pretty easy homework tonight. Hopefully just had to check some answers. Answer key should be on Google Classroom. Any other questions, see us in class. Thanks.